Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another message from the street. Today's topic is broken homes and relationships, also male and female whores. Now, to begin this topic off is about relationships is that sometimes more than not, people get into relationships and they started to build, but they're not on the same page. The male may have one idea and the female may have another idea of what they want. And most of the time people assume that the other person wants the same thing that they want. So before the relationship even starts, it is already broken because we have a square and trying to go into a circle. You know, the little psychologist test, you got the squares, the circles, the triangles, you're trying to put them in the right place. Well, these relationships starts off with a square trying to get into a circle. So the male or the man in the relationship, his ideas may be, I like this shorty, I'm gonna deal with her, she good, she responsible, and that may be it. That's all he's thinking about. And then we got the woman, she like, you know what, I'm gonna possibly marry this dude and, have his kids, so forth and so on. And right there we see that we have two different patterns of thought. And the only thing they had to do was communicate. And a lot of times people don't communicate because they're infatuated. Spoke about this on a video before about the infatuation. Some people are infatuated by the sheer beauty or the attractiveness of the other person. And then the other person may be infatuated because they feel that the person can be financially beneficial towards them. Whatever their infatuation is, that's a bad element to have in a relationship that's really trying to go somewhere. A lot of times the relationship don't even leave the dock. The ship is still docked. You're supposed to be going on the seas of a relationship, but again, a lot of relationships, they're still in the dock. And going on the seas is only a part of the imagination of both individuals. And one thing we have to do is, once again, communicate. Communication is a big key in relationships because no communication, you don't know what the other person is thinking. The other person don't know what you're thinking, and then you come to making these assumptions, and attitudes arrive because people don't like being accused. People start getting defensive, and just a big mess. One thing I have learned about in a relationship, when a man is being a whore or the woman is being whorish, they always accusing the other person in the relationship. One thing I'm gonna tell you, if you know that you're not doing anything, and your significant other, your partner, your woman, your girl, your dude, accuse you of something, 9 times out of 10, they're doing what they are accusing you of doing. And it's a reflection type of thing. They're really telling on themselves. And if you can't pick that up, they'll put you in a position where as though that they, some people think that a person, they care about them because they're so jealous, so forth and so on. But really, jealousy may be coming about because that person that is accusing the other person is doing the exact thing that the person that they are accusing, they themselves are doing that. So be aware of that. And one thing that I know, growing up in Washington, D.C., it's a lot of beautiful women here. And, to develop a whorish type of thought process, it's not a difficult thing to do. But one thing, once you get older, you have to learn to get some discipline about yourself because a whorish thought process will lead you into whorish behavior. And then if you're really digging someone, you cannot break that pattern of the whoredom that's have been endowed in your state of mind or downloaded on your state of mind. It's a part of your thought process software. And what you got to do is get that virus out of your mind. Sometimes, they say that a woman that loves to have intercourse, sex, get her water on, she might have a white liver. Some of you young people may have not heard of that, but they say the white liver, have her to desire sex all the time. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know that I have heard of this. I don't know if it's a myth that has been carried on in the hood, from when I was younger, but I do remember it. Certain females, they would be promiscuous with this dude, that dude, have a dude, and still, creeping. And a lot of times, fellas, I want you to know that if you think your woman is innocent, you know what? She may be, but then again, she may not be. Women are very clever when they are practicing whorish behaviors. But if you're paying attention, she can't get it past you. And women got to pay attention. If you think that your man is out there doing something because you have observed certain behaviors, may they change, or may they be a pattern, it's 9 times out of 10 that you is correct. And you may be just lying to yourself for the sake of the relationship. Sometimes people stay together because, they want to have the mother, the father, and the kids all together in that family unit, and they make that sacrifice. I can't speak on that too much because, to keep the family together by any means necessary is a good thing. But I also know that the person that is being subjected to that type of situation, that they are being abused, not only by their significant other, but they are actually being abused by themselves. So just think about these relationships when you're trying to get together with somebody and you say you're going to have a home with them. The home actually starts in the minds of both individuals that have similar goals, that you're going to work with this person, and if you're going to be the person that the other person needs you to be, wants you to be, and vice versa. One of my co-workers told me some years ago, before I got my thought process together, he said, man, whatever I do, this is what he said, my woman can do it too. And I said, whoa, because, I had the Western male chauvinist type of idea. I can do what I want to, or, I can do this and this and this and this, but you better not be doing that, so forth and so on. But when he said that, I was recreating myself. I was adjusting myself to be a better person. And we said it made so much sense. But what he was actually saying is that he wasn't condoning that his woman go outside of their relationship. He's saying that whatever he do, she can do it too. So he's saying that he's not going to do anything that he doesn't want her to do. Fair is fair, right is right. Sometimes men think that we can do what we want to do, and then when a woman do what she want to do, and she's a whore. No, we are whores as well, and we are going around sleeping with multiple women and saying that we have this one shorty or this one woman or this one lady as our lady or our significant others. So men can be man whores, and we know it's a no-brainer that women can be whores or whorish. I know the words are sounding kind of coarse, but we grown folks. And this is what's really going on. And you got to check yourself. Because if you don't want to be identified as a whore, don't do the things that a whorish person would do. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring this session to Message from the Streets to an end of today's topic of relationships, making homes, the man whore, the woman whore. And don't nobody have to be a whore. We choose to be whores. I don't care if, your men's and them doing it, or your female count compadres are doing it. You don't have to do it. Respect starts with self. Ladies and gentlemen, I come to you in love. I leave you in peace. Peace. And remember, now stating is just a point of view. Live your life on purpose, with purpose, because it's all purpose. praise them to raise.